Electricity. Do you have experience of incidents given below? What is the causes of these effects? First, a plastic comb or ruler rub on a dry hair attract pieces of paper. If we pass near a polyester curtain again and again, it gets attracted towards us. If we rub a blanket with our hands and keep it near a metal object, a spark is seen in the dark. Do you know of the other such incidents? See, all these incidents are temporary. Electric charge. What do the above observations tell us? The example are just a glimpse of the electric charge that all objects are our surrounding hold in abundance. Electric charge is stored even in our body, in our own body. All objects such as made up of very tiny particles, electric charges are made up of very tiny particles. Electric charge is an instantic property of these particles. Though in this way electric charge is abnormally present, it is always in a hidden state. This is because two opposite types of charges are present in equal numbers in all these substances. There are the positive charge and negative charge on the object are balanced. The object is neutral. See, means the number of positive charges and the number of negative charges are equal. If both the charges are equal, means that object is neutral. That is, there is no net charge in the object. Neutral means there is no charge in that object. If these charges are not balanced, the object is said to be charged. If suppose positive charges are more and negative charges are less, means positive and negative charges are in balance, at that time that object is said to be charged. And if both the charges are same, then that time that object is a neutral. How would two charges object interact with each other? Here one experiment is given. See, in diagram number 1, take two rods, both rod of a glass rod. Hang or tie the glass rod with the help of thread, and the second rod, you rub this rod on a silk cloth. Due to the rubbing, of small charge will be transferred from one object to another. As a result, both the objects will become somewhat charged. Suspend this rod freely in air with the help of thread. Now change another glass rod to the same manner of bring it near the suspended rod. What do you see? The two rods push each other away. Now take a plastic rod. Now what will happen? Both the rods push away from each other. In first diagram, both the rods are glass rod. Now in second diagram, one rod is glass rod and other is plastic. The two rods, now take a plastic rod, rub on its ends again on woolen cloth, being that end near the suspended glass rod. Now what do you see? The two rods are pulled towards each other. What happened? Two rods are pulled each other. What did you find in the first experiment? The rods carrying similar charges push each other away. See, here similar charges are there. That's why the rods are pushing each other away. This is called as a repulsion. We learn from the second experiment, the rod carrying opposite type of charges get pulled towards to each other. This is called as attraction. Same charges are there, then pulled away. This is called as repulsion. And opposite charges are there, there is a attraction. The scientist Benjamin Franklin named the electric charge positive and a negative. Positive and a negative charge. This name is given by the scientist Benjamin Franklin. What is the origin of an object charge? All substances are made up of particles, and these particles are ultimately made up of very tiny atoms. All of you know substances are made up of particles and particles are made up of tiny atoms. We shall be look at the details of atomic structure later. Means this atomic structure is not given in this chapter. We will see it later afterwards. At this stage, it is sufficient to know that each atom contains a stationary positive charge and moving negative charge. Means positive charge is stationary and negative charge is moving. These two charges being perfectly balanced, an atom is electrically neutral. Means both the charges are balanced, means both the charges in an equal amount, then that object is a neutral. All objects are made up of atoms, which means that are electrically neutral. Then how do objects become electrically charged? For some reason, the balance of electrically neutral atoms get disturbed. For example, when certain objects are rubbed against each other, the negatively charged particles on the one object go to the other object. If we rub the objects, negatively charged goes to the other object. The object to which they go becomes negatively charged due to an excess of negatively charged particles. Similarly, the object from which the negatively charged particles go away become positive charged due to the deficiency of negatively charged particles. It means that of the two objects being rubbed, one become positive charged and other negatively charged. When we rub the both two objects, then from one object to another object, negative charges are going, and from second object to first object, positive charges are coming. See, this object, orange color object, there are 5 negative charges, 3 positive charges, and here 3 positive charges and 1 negative charge. After rubbing, see, equal charges are then on the both the objects. Equal charges are there, means both the objects are now neutral.